This is a little tutorial on how to install a nose guard. This is the new version 2 guns. The nose guard does not fit on version 1 guns. This would be in case you wanted to put the orange nose guard on, or if you were taking the gun apart to put the nose guard back on. This one hasn't been applied at all, so let's see. I need a tool. Okay, I have a screwdriver and a little tweezer just to help me get this tape off. So just need to take this tape off of the one side. I'm gonna set this down for a second so I can take this off. Just pulling back. Okay, so I removed the adhesive strip, so it's sticky now. And I'm just going to set that down. And you literally just place the gun, match it up like so, and it sticks to it. So now it's just stuck to it. And that would be, if you were removing it, you'd have to pull it off and try to remove some of the adhesive. It's just double-sided tape before you apply the new nose. Now, I want to take my filter. And there is a little pad on one side. You'll want to place that in first. So it sets in here, but there's little grooves in this, as you can see. So you want to put it in there just right so it sits all the way inside. And it kind of flops around a little bit until you get the other piece in. So it's easy to move. Now the hard part, at least in my experience, is putting the next piece on. It doesn't always fit on there if you just try to put it on. You have to try to slide the one piece in, and then you'll see it's going in. The one piece meaning the end over here has a groove, but there are other things in here that it can accidentally hit. So you'll want to try to angle, I'd say, the bottom part first to get that part on, so that it slides all the way down. Now, this kind of sits up a little bit, so you'll want to gently push down on it. And now it should be, I mean, there's a little bit of a gap, but once you start screwing it in, it'll come together. So now, let's put these screws in, and just use a screwdriver, and you should be able to. Kind of hard to hold the camera and do it at the same time, so I'll try my best. Just keep turning until it's tight. Can't really strip the screws. They are steel screws with a coating on it that won't rust. Oops. Trying to use my elbow to hold it down. Takes quite a few turns. And it's not tight enough yet, really. It'll stop turning once it's tight. There's really no risk of stripping it. Okay, that's tight. Gotta put some muscle into it. The first time is the hardest because it's a brand new part, so it's threading it. If you're taking it off, then putting it back on, it'll be easier to turn. Okay, so tightened up. Now you can see piece is firmly in there. It won't move at all. So now let me take it off just for demonstration purposes. And I actually have a special screwdriver, so I'm going to assist myself with this real quick. Okay. Now if you look here, there's this little thing right here. It kind of pokes out. This actually goes into this hole right here. This one right here. So when you put it on, you'll want to fit the bottom part on first. I don't know if I can get a good angle of this. So the filter is this guy. And I want to put fit the bottom part over the filter first. And then this part right here, you kind of push on it a little bit until it snaps in. And that's how you do it. Now, if I was taking this off, take this out. This tape I was talking about earlier that I just put on there, you literally have to pry it off. And there's a little bit of tape left over. It's double-sided tape. And just try to peel off some of it. You don't have to peel it all off, but it'll just come off. Just like that. And then if you were to apply one of the orange ones, as so, you'd apply the tape and fix it like that. And then do the exact same thing I showed you earlier. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions.